Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Shh. Streams. Come say hi if you can. All these amazing people. Hopefully it goes well. Discord. Hopefully it goes well. Okay. So what was I doing? Give me this. Let me see. Pick this up. Upgrade system. Did we finish the upgrade system? If I'm not mistaken, we did finish the upgrade system. Rocket. Laser. Minigun. Minigun. Rocket. Rocket. Minigun. Minigun. Rocket. Laser. 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 And then gold. Oh yeah, I was trying to fix the gold one. Say return here. Return. Let's try again. Laser, 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 rocket, minigun, minigun, laser, minigun, minigun, rocket, 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 gold. Okay. Now in terms of these, what does it say? Found not found texture turret / gold. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's very okay. Beautiful. Hey, Novite. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? How's life treating you? this. Save this. These are all functions. Okay. So, should array unique. We should just put this. And glad to hear that, my friend. Truly, it has been a while, so I feel very slow. But I'm glad you're good. How's the artwork? Did you get time to do anything? I myself has been busy, so I can't be making a fuss. Let's put this one here and one down. Not this, but like this. Yeah. Okay. Well, with this out of the way. If I'm not mistaken, I've already made this a leveling system. I already made a grade system. So what is left is actually for the upgrades to have meaning. I'm pretty sure I did not implement that. The only thing I did is just changing the frame to the tier. That's the only thing I implemented. So I guess in here we could implement the functions that we need in regards to both of these. So we could say in upgrades, well, there's some of the stuff that needs to be implemented. So this is turret based, we don't need this. This is the upgrades panel. Not that important. What's really important is these two. The normal turrets. Let's close the table. Normal turrets and the laser turret. These are the two different variations of it, at least. So let's see. Shoot range. Should we make a state function? And then depends on what tier it is, it just applies whatever damage we want. I guess we could do that. You know, just be. For now, let's do that. Let me think. If we make a state machine that checks that just gets updated depending on what kind of tier you are, then what does that do? Is that dynamic enough? Hey, Viking, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It has been some time. It has been some time. So, yeah. I'm glad to be back. Sometimes it's really hard to get out of the habit of whatever loop you put yourself inside. But I'm glad I managed to get out of it. Even if we stream for just a little bit today. I'm glad that I got out of it. I needed to get out of the loop. And that's the most important part. Just getting out of the loop and making whatever. I'm not sure if I'm making sense or no, but what I'm talking about is when you put yourself inside of a position that denies you of improving and working on yourself. And then you just keep going inside of this because it feels comfortable for whatever reason. especially if you're doing something that doesn't require much effort and it's just like, I don't know, moving the time. Like I've been playing a lot of the game, and basically that's what, other than my exam, obviously. Like I finished my exam and I was supposed to start streaming, but I took 2 days off just playing. I don't regret it, but if you don't put a stop for this kind of stuff, it can develop into something worse. The more you give it time, the more it takes time out of you. So yeah, I'm glad we started in breaking it. So now we are streaming again and working on the game. I was thinking about working on the game jam, but I believe it's a lot more worthwhile if we work on our own game. That way we actually don't start something new and we keep going strong and finish something. If I had more time in terms of the game jam, I would have participated and we actually made something for it. But no, we don't really have that much time. And yeah, this takes priority. This takes the cake. So, how do we update this? I would say a simple state machine, which basically says if t equals 1, it does these. If t equals 2, it does that. If t equals 3, it does that. And that does make most sense, you know. At the same time, how do we balance it? How do we balance it? Let's just work on that. Function tier up. Tier 9 up. It takes rank, which is an integer. And then we say match rank 1 pass 2 pass 3 pass. If I'm not mistaken, we start as 0. So 0 pass 0 1 2 3. Because when it gets spawned, it's tier 0. Am I right? The first thing it gets spawned is, yeah, it's tier 0. And what we do is we just pick these up, put them here, pick it up, okay, and then we say in here rank. No, we say tier up. Tier up. Tier up equals stats.tier. So this is going to be 0, which returns run the first one. It's as simple as this. Now let's do the same thing about, let's pick this up, go to the laser turret, go up, and actually let me remove this as well. Put this here, because you want the fire rate to get updated as well. It gets updated as well. Yeah. So only one thing is left is the ready function. Just apologize. Ish. Now collision detection range. Collision detect, enemy detect. Just making the same naming because that's easier. Fill. I mean, if we say tier equals 0, I guess we don't need it because you're already setting it up here. So this should run fairly similar. Rocket, laser, rocket, minigun. Beautiful. Okay, this one's beautiful. So now, down here, we want to say tier up, and then we pass in tier. Do the same thing for this guy. Tier up. Okay, beautiful. And then in tier 2, let's just copy and paste this here. Just copy paste this. Guess we don't need naming. It's gonna be the same name. I believe this is not needed. But we can say tier equals rank. That would be useful. So it says tier 1. So let's see. Fire rate, stats, fire rate. No. Here's the difference. These are the default. And then in here we say, in here the special case, I guess. Not the special case, but the upgraded version. So in terms of fire rate has to be getting lower. So let's say minus 0.01. Maybe 0.2. So yeah, it's not that big, but it's an upgrade. Spread. We don't really need to update spread for now. Let's just comment it until we think of a way to make this dynamic a bit more. And we could make like a list, I guess. Shoot range. Let's make it shoot range. Stats, detection range. Shoot range. Should make a default shoot range as well. So down there it resets to a default shoot range. Okay, let's say var default range as a float, and then default range, it gets set up here for the first time. Default range equals shoot range, and then down here we say equals default range. That's the most logical thing. So this can get updated, and like you could just say plus 50 collision scale. And it's not something you want to update, but then under it is fire rate, which is something you want to update. That's good. Okay, so far this is decent, but I don't feel like this would be dynamic enough. You have to find a way to make it a bit more dynamic, or not dynamic, but actually, let's see, because it's gonna be hard coded. Hard coded doesn't sound bad, to be honest. Unless I guess it can be hard-coded. There's no reason not to make it hard-coded. Because it's literally just... What's the difference between this and that? Are these the same thing? Let me see. Main gun turret. Do we have a turret base? Turret. Mini turret. Turret base. Turret base. Okay. Yes, turret base doesn't have a script. Let's just make a script for turret base then. As it makes a lot more sense to have script. United script. All of these. Then one for each. Turret. Scripts, weapons, and turrets. Turret base. So in terms of turret base, this is the one we wrote, yeah. This is the newest one. Okay. Well, this is not optimal. No, this is optimal actually. Because then I can just connect this here, and I don't need to suffer connecting it every single time. Just connect this here. Connect body intern. Okay. This way, it always works. Sorry. This way, it has a base. Apologize for that. Let's see. Supposed to make it towards the enemy spots that doesn't feel snappy. And this is not important. Okay. So, if you have a base turret, then the point of... Let's go around line by line between these two. Try to figure out what the difference is. Oh, the difference is what kind of thingy it loads. Well, that's kind of very easy to fix if we remove. Do we remove this? I want to see what happens if we just... Because the only difference is this, right? There's a lot of it... Same shit. Default range. Same stuff. List any body, find object. Yeah, same shit. Bullet, target find. This is object. Lada de alba. Same stuff. Same code. Timer. Same timer code. It's absolutely all the same shit. Okay. Now what I want to do is actually fix this part. And the only way to fix this part is just by making it an export variable. Export var. And then we close this. Call it packed scene. There we go. Now when we go here, we just remove this. Turret base. Nice. This guy. Give it turret base. No, we shouldn't have just stats. You should have factory. Okay. My bad, I didn't put it here. Export var. Move all of this. Fact. Scene. Okay. Now, these all have it. Okay, laser turret. Remove this as well. Now we just close these. There's literally no point of them. And they all extend the same script now. They all share the same stuff. Now the only difference that we actually have is when you go to the resources, is we just work on turrets. We just work on this. And while we do have like fire rate, spread, tier name, we say what do you say? We say export var fire rate upgrade. Okay. And it's a float. What else do we have? So spread is a bunch of positions. And I guess we could say we could add a boolean for it. So we say export var can spread is a boolean that equals false. So it automatically just equals false. This one I want it to always equal 0. I guess not. Let's just put this shoot range. Doesn't matter. Detection. Fire rate upgrade. This one would be like, let's say, it's fixed intervals. I don't think there's any reason not to make it fixed, because you don't want to upgrade it once like -5 and once -0.2. It's always gonna be each upgrade -1, -2, -3, or something like that. So it's a lot more logical. That way, at least, it feels a lot more logical. So export fart. Sorry. Export var shoot range upgrade, and is a float. Detection range. Okay. Export var detection range. Let me just copy this. Detection range upgrade is a vector 2. So vector 2 depends on what kind of vector 2 we add. So like you want to upgrade it by 0.1, 0.2, or whatever. Shoot range, spread. Oh yeah, spread upgrade, we forgot. Export var spread upgrade, which is an integer. It's an integer? No, it's a vector 2. My bad. Vector 2. Okay. Send weapons. Speed size. Purist. No, it's not purist. Detection range. Spread. Yeah. If you don't add any spread, How do we add spread actually? Do we just append it? So in terms of spread equals stat spread. And then we say, what if we want to add spread as an array? So do we append it, I guess? I guess we should append it. Like when you want to add it, we just append it. That makes more sense, I believe. Okay. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see how we do it. Okay. So now all of these have new stuff. If I'm not mistaken, there was a way to make it into a list. Add export bar enum flags 2D 3D group upgrades. Shit, I'm sorry. God damn. So turrets. I like this actually. Let's pick this up as well. Put up words and say main. And we save it. So now I have main and we have upgrades. This is pretty damn good. Now this looks a lot more proper. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So in terms of weapons, I want to change this one names to... Actually, I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to call it bullets. And new script, create script. Let's call it bullets. Bullets. Yep. So bullets extends class. It's a resource. Resource. It's extend class name bullets. And then we say export at export group main. And then we say export var speed. Speed is an integer. Let me see. Let's copy these actually. Go back to bullets. Put it here. Size, Pierce. Okay. We made it so if we say Pierce 0, yeah, that makes sense. Level. Okay. Now let's just take a second and think about this. Okay. We have turrets. Oops. We have turrets, turret. And we have bullets. You upgrade turrets when you level up. I guess bullets. How to get upgraded. Because the way we wrote the upgrade function for in here, it literally takes information from the player and feed it back into the player by whatever choice he is. So how do you fix it? How do... Does it even need fixing? That's the question, actually. It doesn't really need fixing because you're in here. We just want to level up the turret itself. But in future reference, if we want to level up something else, I guess we should make a different system for it. Or we could take whatever we learn from here and then improve upon it some way. Let me get a paper. Paper and a pen fixes everything. Sorry. Let's get a paper. And let's get a pen. Where the fuck is the pen? There's the pen. So. If we think about it. Okay. Do the bullets need to be upgraded? Because the turret itself is getting upgraded, obviously. But then, do the turrets need to be upgraded? The bullets need to be upgradable as well. There's two ways to do this. At least the two ways that come to my mind. Either we rewrite the upgrade system. Rewrite the upgrade system. Upgrade system. Which should honestly be a very big setback. And I'm not sure I'm really down to do that. And then the second option is making... Well, three options. We actually have three options. So the second option would be making special way to upgrade stuff. To upgrade the bullets. Making a special way to upgrade the bullets. Okay. Run the upgrade system, making special. This is one, this is two. The third, which is obviously no upgrades, no bullet upgrade. The most logical one feels like it's the second. And I guess the best case scenario would be... Yeah, I guess that would be a pretty good case scenario. You can infinitely upgrade your bullets by the drops that drop from enemies. So what happens is you kill enemies. They have a chance. Drop. Upgrade. Chance to drop upgrade. For bullet. Just like how it has a chance to drop an upgrade for what is called like a power up. it has a chance to upgrade the bullet as well. What else do you have? There's another chance for enemy chance to drop upgrade for bullet. But then when you pick it up, when picked, changes something in the global stats. That's actually the smartest way to do it, in my opinion. Currently, it would be the smartest way to do it because you are utilizing the fact you have a global script. You are utilizing the different ways, so you don't rewrite code, and you make sure that, hey, is this upgrade feasible? Does this work for this? Because in the end, I believe each bullet we have actually wrote its own code. Let me check, actually. You don't need theory, we can just check stuff. Let's see. Bullet. Scripts. Resources. Enemy scenes. No, I don't want scenes, I want scripts. Bullet. Okay. So in bullet, we have explosion and we have rocket. And I guess we could add the rest inside of it. So let me see. Red bullet. Ethan A. Hey, Ethan, welcome to the stream. You could have the turret passing the value to the bullet as you add it to the scene, right? Might not be as clean though. No, that's a pretty decent idea. But what I want to make actually is make the bullets upgrade like a power-up system. So rather than like you chase levels, it's by chance. So we might go an entire level without getting an actual level up to your bullets. Because, it's not going to be a core thing, but it's still, if you get lucky and you drop them, you're going to be absolutely like causing mayhem. And at the same time, it would utilize the global mod, which I was trying to make. So it would be useful in both cases. But if we actually wanted to make it more static, yeah, I would believe we could just use the turrets to pass in the value as well. That is usable. That's doable as well. That's very doable. I appreciate your suggestion. It's very good. That's actually a very good suggestion. How's your day going, Ethan? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So in case of the red bullet, it's using the bullet base. That's pretty decent. And yeah, it makes sense actually if it has it uses on bullet base, and then explosions have their own scripts, and rockets, I guess. Yeah, rockets has to have its own. That makes sense. Okay, that all adds up. So, what I should do is first make a list here. Can we make export? No, we don't need export. It's a global variable. We'll just say here for bullets. For rockets. And then we say for explosion. And for lasers. Not sure what we should be adding into the lasers, because I haven't made a laser before, but yeah. So in here we say B underline damage, B underline speed, B underline pierce. Now let's copy paste these here. Maybe we could just do, oops. Put one here, put one here, and put one here. Okay. So B underline range. And here we say our rocket, our pierce, our underline range. Yeah, I should make this one big as well. B. And then E. And then lastly is L. Oops. L underline range. Okay. So we have a list, which contains these, and then we could just reference it as we need it. These would be static. We don't need it to be insane. Is there anything else that needs to be done here? Well, for now, let's just make this the way it is. There's no need to complicate it further. So in terms of the bullets, no, not this, bullet base. On the ready function, it says damage.stats damage, type stats type. Doesn't need a type. It doesn't need a type. Let's see. How do we... I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, what if we... So we have a global variable that holds a bunch of stats. And then we have the bullet C, which when it instance, it checks the global variable for extra damage. Now it shouldn't be doing that all the time. So in this case, we should, okay. So in here we should say already var tier, which is an integer. Okay. And then inside the global variable, it would hold each one's tier. That would make sense. B tier. Implement as well. Yeah, let's copy, paste a bunch of these again. This way it holds and it knows, hey, if it got upgraded, we actually have a reference to how much it got upgraded. For what is it called? Oh, L tier. Now we go back to bullets. Now we go back to, let's close this. Let's close everything. Let's close everything for a second. Okay. Close this, this, and then we want the bullet folder. The scripts, where scripts, usable, opens, bullets. Okay. Now we open bullet base, close, 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 close. Bullet base, explosion, and rocket. And then we want to open the global one. Global mod. And here it has a tier now. So in regards to the tier, inside the bullet base, it changes. So if you get an upgrade, it directly goes into the global thingy, the global manager or moderator, whatever we want to call it, and then say, hey, tier equals +1. Tier equals +1. It's as simple as that. It would be just like a bubble, and you pick it up, and when it's queue is free, it just says, hey, upgrade this thing. Hey, upgrade that thing. +1. And then on the bullet base, what we have to say is the running function, and we just make an if statement. If tier equals 0, it just does absolutely nothing. And other than that, it has to be equals global mod dot. Shit. Okay, it's bullet based, so all the bullets are gonna be using it for. We just say B tier. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I panicked there, but yeah, because all bullets. This is a bullet base. All bullets are gonna be using it, and then we have explosion, which means all explosions are gonna be using it. Yeah, that makes most sense. That makes most sense. So we say if tier equals 0, we do this. Let me remove this. Doesn't need an already variable. This has to be set up as early as possible. It says tier equals B if tier equals that, and then we say else. If it's not tier equals 0, that means it got upgraded. So we say else. Let's pass it for now. We could use the same code, I guess. But then we add a number to it. So else equals. Now let's go back to global mod. And in here we say, so BT equals 0. This is always going to be the case as a starter. Equals 0, equals 0, equals 0. And then it would make sense if each time you got upgraded, it would be plus 5, I guess. It depends on the weapon, but yeah. You could just write a small formula for each one. Very basic formula. And here we say it's always 5. Good working on my own project as a beginner. Learning that the best use for signals. For example, I can have a door and button that are separate scenes and connect any button to any door. Yeah, that's goddamn right. Proud of you, my friend. Let's see. So damage, it's always going to be 5. And okay, maybe rockets are going to be 10. No, rockets don't need... Rockets can be 1. Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. Finished. 2, 4. It is... This one is 1. This one, I would say, is 10. At least each upgrade would be. And laser would be like 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Apologies for that, guys. So. Now, in terms of speed, let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna add a pierce to lasers because I want them to always have a pierce, and they just have like a very limited lifetime. You shoot them, they pierce everything, and they just die. They pierce everything, they die. Pierce everything, die. You can actually bzzz, that kind of laser. Okay, let's make up the formula here, which would be integer plus B tier. B tier. And integer equals 5 plus B tier. B tier by, let's say. So if it's 2, it's gonna be 15. If it's tier 10 plus 5, that is equals 55, which is insane. I'm gonna lie. So what if we make it by 3? Let's make it by 3. Could be underwhelming, could be not. No idea. Okay, this is gonna be the basic formula. Plus, let's put these in quotation. So it runs first. I mean, it's always gonna run first because there's this guy in here. Let's copy this. Put it here. Put it here. Put it here. And we just say this E tier and L tier. And then we say, I believe there's stream delay. So I apologize. Okay. So our damage, our tier. For rockets, it doesn't matter, so I would say by 0. You don't want to be added at all to the damage. I don't want the rockets to actually have its own damage. Well, I don't want the rocket to actually have damage. It's just a median to reach the enemy. And sorry. So yeah, E tier. Thermal explosion, it would be, I would say, Make it a 4. Oops. Make this one 2. You don't want laser to have too much damage. Actually, maybe I should make this one 2. Okay. And let's see. +3, +2. Well, this can be changed later. I guess we could just make a sheet out of it and we can see which one needs buff, which one feels underwhelming, which one feels overwhelming, and we can go ahead with that. Okay. I think there's like an actual better way to do this, but none that comes to mind. Okay. Now, let's make one for speed as well. Speed, speed, speed. So in here we say R tier, A tier, and L tier. So speed would be always 0. You don't want an extra speed for this. I guess for explosion we have to change this from speed into what's called radius. But the issue with radius is it just doesn't work. So maybe Victor 2. Victor 2 would make more sense. Yeah. But let's just say 0, 0, 0. This is a 2. This works. And in here we just say by 2 rockets. It's okay. Explosions. For now, let's just make it 0. And term of laser, guess we'd say 1. Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything insane. This is just as simple as it is. Could be noticeable, could be not most noticeable. So I'll arrange. Guess range would be size here. Well, let's save it for now and use it. Or like actually move it up to here. So damage equals stats.damage plus global mod dot what is called dot b damage. So this one has a formula, so it just adds it up. And let's copy. Let's remove this. I guess we have to keep this. It's nothing important. And speed plus B speed. B speed. And piercer global mod dot pierce. Now piercer. A piercer injured Q3. So now we go back to global mod and Purus, we write code. We say equals 0 by 1 multiplied by T2. So if it's 0, it's gonna be 0 extra. No, it has to be 1. No, it has to be 0. In case this one is 1, it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 1. If it is 2, it's gonna be 2, etc. etc. Okay, this makes more sense. This makes most sense. Okay, so back to this one. And we say in here, B piercer, B speed, B piercer. I guess that makes sense. That is good. That is good. So all that's left is just, we say, let's just say in here, print tier. And then let's create a new thing. Let's area 2D. Let's put in collectibles. Where is it? Object collectible. It interacts with the player. Imagine if we put it for the enemies as well. The enemies can't get a power off. Let's say test power. Test power. Put it in test 2. And then add this texture. Add a collision shape for this. And it interacts with the player, right? So it has to say interact object. Position. Reset it. Okay. And then on here we say bullet power. Because once it, something enters it that's dependently a bullet power, create it. Let's say, let's remove this. And let's just add. Okay, I guess we could just add an area entered. We don't need a past variable. So what is node signals on area entered, on body shape, on body entered. Okay, on body entered, global mod b underline t plus equals 1. As simple as this. And then say Q free. Okay. Now the test scene. Let's turn this off. Oops. Let's turn this off. And instance test power. Test power. Okay. Collision. Visible collision. Okay. No. Oh yeah, because we okay. My bad. The code is here. I have to remove this one. Okay. And let's zoom out a bit. The camera. Make it 0.8. Although we still have to work on the camera, honestly. I have no idea what kind of camera would be working good. Okay. That did not work. Collision. Oh, this guy is not on the player layer. God damn, boy. Why are you not in the player? And player interacts with objects, collectibles. Okay, let's try it again. Well, that's weird. Why? Does not. Okay, he doesn't have a. Shit. Collision shape. Such a fucking bad. Very bad examples. Let's just make this like that. Okay. No, do red bullets not extend that? Red bullet. Red bullet. Bullet. Base. Oh yeah, we're queuing it free here. I guess we could just have to put it here then. Okay. So in this case, okay, I broke it. Why did it break? Okay. We don't need this. Okay, this doesn't print anything. We collect the power up. Still doesn't print anything. Okay, maybe I should put the print here. Okay, yeah. Tier 1. Okay, beautiful. So let's make it. Let's make it. Let's test one. Let's put 10. So tier 10, this is the normal speed. This is tier 10 speed. It doesn't feel as fast. No, it does feel as fast. Like, there's a big difference. There's actually a big difference here. Yeah, that's definitely a very much big difference. 100? Beautiful. Okay. Now the real question is, if this is actually working. So let's. I believe the camera should be even more zoomed out. Let's actually make it 0.4. That's very big. Rocket, rock. Hopefully rock works. I have no idea if it works or it doesn't, but let's hope it works. Okay, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's take this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same shit. Okay, let me print a type. Print area damage. Okay, 20, 20, 20. Better take the buff. 22, 20. No, there's something wrong here. Let me see. Red bullet. Slot B damage. And then in here, it's B damage. If say B tier is 100, 100 by should be 300 plus 2. So it should be like a ridiculous number. And B tier is getting changed. That's for a fact. So it's canon. Let me see. Print damage. Let me remove this from here. And okay, wait. It was dealing like 20, right? Yeah. So let's clear this up. Where did that go? Okay. 20, 22. That's weird. 22. Oops. So this is 20. It's dealing 20. I took the buff. It's dealing 22. Why is this only adding 2 to it? That is my question. Oh, these stuff are not getting updated? Let me see if this is actually getting updated or not. I don't think it's getting updated. Pretty damn sure it's not getting updated. Yeah, it's not getting updated. So that's the issue. So the issue is in here. The issue is in here. So all we have to do is just make function STS UAP, not IP, UP, 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 STS UP. What do you put inside of this? What do you put inside of this? What do you put inside of this? Don't forget to dehydrate. Let me see. Stats up. How do we make it proper? I guess the best way to do it is just by let's see. SDS and I think what I'm doing is very wrong, but fuck it, we just ball. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna pick all of these up. Put it in here. And then that's a lot of red stuff. I somehow believe I'm doing something very, very wrong. But I'm just gonna go ahead with it. And if we absolutely break the game, we can think of fixing it when it breaks. That is not the smartest thing I have done, but as sure as hell is not the dumbest. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this one. We don't need this one. We don't need this one. We don't need this. We don't need this for sure. We don't need this. We don't need this. And we don't need this. All this does is just, it's gonna run all of these and update the values when needed. That. And remove this. Okay. Now test just say the bullet base. It just says else sts global mod. Okay. Now let's see if we're gonna break this. Wait, do these stuff push you back? That's sick, dude. Okay, I actually like this. Whoa! Look at this. Okay, yeah. This is definitely... Let me see what happens if I get even more. Can you break the game with this? Sheesh. You can't even see it anymore. Sheesh. 2,400 something damage. It's so fast that it's not even hitting the... Dude, it's so fast, not even... Beautiful. Okay. Okay, this works pretty damn good. This works perfectly. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Now this works exactly like I wanted. Control D. Control D. Hey, Treason. Treason Serial. Hey, Treason. Welcome to the stream. What does that do? What does that do? Control D. She never used that before. Control D. Oh, and then if I press minus, sick. Control D. Minus. Sheesh. Sheesh. Let's do. It's Valky. Let's go. How are you? Let's see now. That figured out of the way. And I guess all that's left is like let's check the loot table again. Loot table items. So items, big gold, boost, health, gold. Okay, all this stuff can drop. And now we can add to it is I am doing wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Very happy to see you here. Apologize for stream. Typing and talking. So if you hear me later on saying avocado toast, eggs, and tomatoes. Sounds. Oh my god. That sounds. Yeah. No worries. I appreciate it. I know what the D does. Oh man, you've been working too much. Trying to find the ducks for what Control D. I know what the D does. No worries. There. Select. Delete. Yep, it is. Okay, enough typing. Man. Let's get back to work. So in terms of these, this should be fine for now. We can later figure out if there's a better way to do it, which I'm pretty sure there is. But until then, you can just roll with whatever. You can just roll with whatever. So, add child effect. There's nothing special about this. Let's close it. Now we actually have to make the stuff spawn, like the dude. Yeesh. I will drink right now. I have no idea if you guys can actually hear me drinking water or no, but I apologize if it's annoying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that plenty. Now, let's see. Let's see. Now it's time to actually make everything work and connect it all together. Well, before that, you have to work on the delay is a lot. Yep. Yeah. Should I? Connection. Okay, let's see. Now we can work on the rest of the bullets later. Let's just make an actual XP bar. And let's just go to the bars. Health bar, progress bar. And then I would like to add a sidebar and see what that would look like. Let's add a horizontal box. Yep. Make it all the way this side. Let's make it 40 by 180. Perfect. Let's call this XP. X display. And let's put a progress bar inside of it. Progress, texture progress. And let's from top to bottom. And I want how do I make it fill? Where's layout? Okay. So expand. Okay, yeah, it expands correctly. Call this XP. Now let's. I'm just gonna use the meta bar for now. Because why not? Texture. Where's UI? UI. And let's have this. No? Why did it extend itself? Oh yeah, because I have to patch on. Texture. Is there no way I can just... Value. Yeah, this is exactly what I don't want. And patch on. Okay? Okay. I can just do this. Bring it back to that side. It looks awful, I know, but it serves its purpose. Let's actually change its color. Visibility, self-modulate. Let's make it this way. Let me give it a bit of a color. Okay. No, it looks awful, but should get the job done. Let's make it half just to be able to see it. Let's go back to this guy. Health bar, shield bar. Let's make XP bar. Shield bar. XP bar. So now we set. Now, which does it have to have? Who has to have it? Who has to have it? Let's see. Let's see. How long have you been doing YouTube? Have you done it? Oh, have you done YouTube? Well, it has been a while. Have changed. Started back in 2019. If I'm not mistaken. Apologize. I apologize. Let's see. Shit. I'm guessing XP should be on the player as well. You evolve. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you coming. Big time. Wish you the best in the world. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's see. So. It's kind of weird, you know? It's kind of weird. It's always weird seeing an old friend. You might not be at the best terms with them, but they are a friend in the end, you know? They are a friend. What have you changed from? I don't know. to get. It's blowing up at 200 plus subs now. I changed from normal Let's Plays to montages of different games, to uploading Apex gameplay, to doing challenges, games. Went back to more playthroughs. Playthrough. Playthroughs. Did some alpha testings. Videos. I feel like Let's Plays are so difficult. We're good for you. Yeah, Let's Plays. I mean, they literally did not help me at all. The only time. Godot. And GameDev. Now I just stream, post small videos on the stream. On stream, I mostly code, but sometimes I play games as well. I got 200 subs the past 2 months. Some more. It's very interesting, dude. Let's see. I'm honestly getting bored. Well, not bored, but like tired. I'm gonna write down what we actually need to do. So next time we have a list of what to do. So currently we need to make enemies. I'm gonna say 2 to 3. And yeah, I came across your channel from a clip. Welcome aboard. Have you? So, okay, so enemy 2 to 3. Work on the drop list. Drop list, which means adding power-ups. It's hard to make time for recording shows because I have to make the game and I have to break it up to parts, then record, re-record it, and make thumbnails. Yeah. Lists adding power-ups for bullet, rocket. By the way, I'm writing all of this on paper. Somehow writing stuff on paper is just a lot easier for me. So bullet, rocket, laser, and plasma. Now these are for upgrades or power-ups, whatever you want to call it. And then make the drops scenes. Make a spawner system. Okay. What else do we have? So adding enemies, listing it. Oh, XP. Make XP bar. Actually, we should be able to do it now. So I'm just gonna finish these up. Discord. No worries. Thank you. Stream. Paper's so much better for planning. Code Monkey does it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Putting out stuff on paper is just a lot easier. Like you actually see what you're writing. It's a lot more fulfilling. I have this. Let me show you. It's a GameDev to-do list for whatever game I'm working on. And even though I add it here, I always end up writing stuff on paper as well. Like it just has a different feel. Yeah. Make spawner system. What else do we have? Spawner system, XP bars, enemies, drops, and that shouldn't conclude the list, I believe. Maybe what is left is making a formula for levels, because I heard it's best to make a formula. But maybe it's not needed. We could just write our own formula. Shouldn't be something hard. Let's see. Let's put back there. And let me see. Now XP. Where would you put XP? Where would you put XP? Where would you put XP? Apologize for the crack. Thank you. Have a great day. Hopefully, see you around. Okay, let's see now. Did we actually use this thing in the end? Or no, we did not use this thing in the end. I guess it was worth checking. For I get children, if children... Well, this doesn't do anything anymore. Because this was just for testing. And this one just waits for the tree to complete. Wait. Let me see. Try it. Bunch of returns. Return. Okay. Okay. Now I believe XP bar should be somewhere in the global variable? No, it shouldn't be on the global variable. It should be on the ship itself. Because the ship itself is the one that says, hey, I leveled up. Right? So we have to write a function for that calculates the enemy XP. So inside no. That makes no sense. When the enemy dies, it would be better to add it into a global variable than add it into the player itself, actually. So in here we say var player XP and this reminds me function register player and then him and up top you say var player and here you say player equals him and then on the ship itself on the ready function we say I don't even need this anymore, let's just put this out of the work and we just say global mod register player self. That way the global mod has the player as well. And then we go back to the mod itself and player XP. Okay. Player XP. Player XP go. XP go. XP go. Player XP go. So this is going to be the max value. This is only going to be the value. that goes up. So in here we say function XP up, XP up, and then we say amount is an integer, and we say if XP, player XP is bigger or equals XP go, player dot. What's the issue? Okay, player dot level up. What is the code here? Where's the player? Ship. Yeah, I connect. Okay. Just write a small function here for these. What does this one do? It's health region. Okay, let's put it on the health region and say function level up. UI dot level up. UI dot level up. Okay, so we just say level up. Okay, fuck it. Let's put this just for the sake of names. You don't want to fuck it up. Player level up. If XP is bigger or equals XP goal, player dot level up, and then XP goal, XP goal. Shit. XP goal. Equals XP goal plus player XP. So this always adds it up. And then player XP equals 0. Okay, that makes sense. And I'm actually gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. Appreciate all of you. This is the Majestic. Peace out.